The law of God, or Torah, was first given to Moses at Mount Sinai, but according to Genesis 26:5, for which Abraham obeyed my words, kept and preserved my commandments, mitzvah or mitzvot, my ordinances, chukat, and my law, or Torah. In short, Abraham was already keeping the law of God, or Torah. But how is that? Well, the reason is because Adam and Eva ate from the tree of knowledge of good and evil, and upon eating from it, they have received the knowledge of good and evil, which is the law of God, or Torah, and was passed down orally. But only few people kept the law of God, or Torah, like Abel, who, according to Genesis 4:4, offered his firstborn lamb, a clean animal within the law of God, or Torah. Also, like Noah, who, according to Genesis 7:1-2, knew what animals clean and unclean within the law of God, or Torah, and offered only clean animals to God, according to Genesis 8:20. This means they knew what is clean and unclean, good and evil, because they knew the law of God, or Torah. In other words, because they knew the law of God, or Torah, they knew what is sin. And because they knew what is sin, they can avoid committing sin. Now, is the law of God, or Torah, the knowledge of good and evil, really abolished or destroyed? Well, good news, because according to Yeshua, or Christ, in Matthew 5:17-19, think not that I came to destroy the law, or Torah, or the prophets, or Nevi'im. I never came to destroy, but to fulfill, or do. For surely I speak to you, even the sky and the world perish, one jot or one least of the law, or Torah, will never perish. Nothing will perish of the law, or Torah, even all will be fulfilled, or done. Who certainly breaks one of these least commandments, mitzvah or mitzvot, and teach men after this manner, will be called least in the kingdom of heaven. But whoever does or fulfill and teach these will be called great in the kingdom of heaven. If you find this helpful, just simply like and subscribe to this channel. If you want to help back, just kindly donate at our Ko-fi or Patreon. Links are in the description. Thank you and God bless.